I understand it's in our nature to fight. I mean, it's nature. If we didn't fight to live, we would die out. So I understand our arrogance. But sometimes I also think that that is our greatest weakness, because what it does is it stops us from thinking. We no longer ask tough questions. We think we have the answer to everything and we know we're right. So therefore, when we see something that doesn't make any sense, we chalk it off and it doesn't exist, instead of asking the tough questions. Where does it come from? How does it exist? How come we don't know it exists? What is its living habitat? What is its nature? And instead, we brush it off and we say it doesn't exist, when clearly we can see something coming out of the water right here trying to escape debris during a tsunami. All it's trying to do is survive, not abduct people, not experiment, not hunt us, not to do anything. At this point, it's just trying to escape houses and trees and cars that have been swept away. But it is there, and the question is, what is it? There's plenty of things in the ocean that we know about. And to say that there's things in the ocean that we don't know about that would defy all logic, again, is arrogance. And we, again, stop asking the tough questions. Therefore, we don't get any answers. And that's an injustice to us, because we can learn from whatever this is. We don't have to experiment on it and cut it up into pieces, which we would, but again, we don't have to do that every time. We can learn from just observing. And some things just won't be explained unless we get closer and we start asking ourselves these questions. For instance, this came out of the water and it's in the sky. Looks like a bird, and then it's gone. Easily Photoshop. Explain it away. Only makes sense. But how do you get the real answers when that's your first answer and your first thought? Again, this thing has to be going 100 miles an hour, and it's not little. The coastline is big. The camera is far away, and yet you can still see that plain as day. Another tsunami, 2011. We are sharing the world with things that we don't know about, that we should know about, but we can't know about them because when we see them, we deny they exist. The only way to get answers is to ask the questions, as usual.